In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use the Mindmup extension of Chrome to create a concept map. So I'm going to begin by typing in mindmup.com, and that's going to open up a blank page for me. And let's create a concept map for kinematics. Now, this first square right here represents the parent of our mind map. So we're going to create for kinematics that unit. Now this unit has a number of, they're called children. So this is the parent, and one child. We're going to introduce one child right there. Is 1D motion. 1D motion. So that's what we've been studying the last couple of weeks. The other, oops, that's incorrect. I want to undo that so I can delete that. I have to click back on the parent, and I want to give that parent a child, and that'll be 2D motion. So 2D motion we're going to study in the future. So we're not going to work with the 2D motion, but I do want to show you that kinematics has two parts to it, 1D motion and 2D motion. So what have we done in 2D motion? I want you to think about all of the different things that we've done. For example, we've studied constant speed. So that's one concept. Going back to the 1D motion, we're going to give it another child. Click right here, add child. We've also studied accelerated motion. We've also studied, I'm just thinking randomly here, average speed. Okay, and I can continue adding these children to the 1D motion because 1D motion can be divided up into these three and more ideas. Now, once I have all my ideas coming off of 1D motion, I'm going to further expand them. So constant speed, well, what do I know about constant speed? Add a child here. I know one very important fact, that it only uses, or I will only use v is equal to distance divided by time. That's the only way of calculating constant speed. There's no acceleration here. Let's add that. Let's say that no acceleration, and comma a is equal to 0. Those are all important ideas. Spelt acceleration wrong. Okay, good. Accelerated motion. What do we do for accelerated motion? Well, we use the big 5 formulas. I'm not going to list them all here because that would make this map very, very convoluted. However, you may choose to do that. That may help you understand this. Average speed. What's that? Well, in calculating average speed, you must figure out total distance and total time, period. Then average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time. That should be then. Okay, so you see that this is editable. Editable. Okay, I can edit it. So what I'm going to ask you to do in today's class is create a concept map that summarizes 1D motion, everything that we've done. Okay, it's going to force you to think about what you've done, and it'll help you organize those concepts so you better understand their relationships. Now, what I'm also going to do here, I'm going to pretend that this is the entire unit. It's not. There's a lot more here. But I'm going to also organize this chronologically. First we did constant speed, then we did average speed. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to change the position. So now I have constant speed, average speed, and accelerated motion. And as you add things, you'll see that this will move around on the page. And when you're done, what you can do is you can take this and you can actually make a printout for yourself.